I thought it'd be fun to go over some of my sketchbooks. For me, a sketchbook is just paper. I don't really finish too many. They don't look very pretty for me, but they've always just been about portable paper. This is one of these Moleskine Kaye books. This, you can see the date, 2019 to 2020. I have a tendency not to finish sketchbooks, but I use them for practice. I use them for ideas. I think I was going to do an illustration with like some sort of furnace and maybe some winding stairs here. I write notes when I'm taking classes. This must have been some sort of animation class I was doing. And you can see a lot of it is just scribbles, nothing too finished. I was working on like cute stuff. I write notes. I don't even know what this is about. A chicken coop, $4,000. I don't know if I was gonna start a farm or what. This is gonna be for an illustration for like a witch's lair, like in a tower. And I was just mapping out the top view of like things I could put in there. Again, when I watch YouTube videos or videos I download, I take notes. And this is probably a book that I reopened again when I discovered the joys of fountain pens. These are little octopus guys with bow ties. The page got destroyed because of the fountain pen. That's okay. And then these little grumpy candle characters, just to kind of work on different types of flame effects. These were like boba tea, cute boba tea from my other channel. I like this page a lot. This turned out nice. And these are like stuff for work. I'll just zip by these really quickly. A lot of times I use graphite, and my favorite tool is this electric eraser, Sakura. It uses these little eraser refill things. This is the best tool for just getting rid of graphite. We're back to the fountain pen. I'll show those in a bit, but I was doing feet studies. Watching videos and getting tips. Drawing what's on my desk, not to scale, but still usually doing this thing to relax. Sometimes I try and do the first page, make it good, so that the this is a larger moleskin, but I usually do the first page to make it good so that I don't care about the rest of the book. Yeah, there's a Spock. That's funny. I think I took this to life drawing. I put the model's name Laura, the date August 1st, 2022. She's probably the best model I've had because she stands a lot for the longer poses. And here's a tip for life drawing is, let's say I've completed what I want in my time frame. I'll usually draw it larger or do multiple studies of, let's say, her foot in this pose, or to try and do a little rendering. It's just studies from Taco's book. This is a cool page of characters. July. I wish I put the year. I have no idea when I did this. Okay. I went to the museum in Toronto last year, and I just drew my favorite dinosaur bones. And again, a lot unfinished. Just quickly talk about my fountain pens. These are the Pilot Kakuna pens. This is a fine tip and this is a medium. I prefer the medium. Both are great. Pretty inexpensive. They use refillable cartridges. Sorry, they're disposable, but you can refill them. This is a sketchbook I bought at the dollar store, and it kind of already fell apart on me. The pages look like they're threaded, so it should stay together, but the glue that was joining it died. A lot of notes on, like this one's on the lemon slice to try and get the apex of a curve to look nice. I think I said I was going to make this one just an ink book, but I don't think I stayed with it. This one's pretty small. I guess it is the size of a moleskin book. So I use this is a 0.3 millimeter mechanical pencil. I got a bunch of them. Here's an expensive Pentel one. Doesn't matter, I use cheap ones. I even use here's like a 0.9 millimeter one. So I go back and forth a lot to really small, 0.3 to 0.9. A little Frankenstein. There's again little octopus guys. I just think they're just really fun to draw. I like this group of characters. These are my marshmallow guys, my marshmallow men that have this flaming head on them, which I think is really funny. And they're really like potato sack guys for animation, but I just made them into a marshmallow man. This is probably a foster dog. And I was working on my storyboarding. Camera placement, top views, simple conversations. I think I was watching a program and I was kind of copying the conversation, the different shots, and working on that 180 rule. Not a very good storyboard artist, but it's something I want to work on. This was Jurassic Park. pizza. Why? I don't know. Here's my skull right here. My little Anatomy 2 skull. Oh, and my watch too. That's funny. More things to work on for my other channel, like maybe a magic scepter. I spilled coffee all over this. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. This one's got a long way to go, but yeah, short and sweet.